There's a tribe in New Guinea where they all take the boys away from their mothers when they're 7, and they think that the way they grow and mature to be strong is by consuming sperm of the warriors. So the warriors have anal and oral sex with them when they're like little kids.
I'm reading this about the Spartans. Isn't that almost what this says right here?
Yeah, the state of Sparta made homosexuality relationships mandatory. In the military totalitarian state of Sparta, every aspect of life was fully prescribed by the state. All Spartan males underwent full military training from the age of 7 years. At the age of 12 or 13, this included taking an Erastes. What is that word?
That's what I feel like. It's
Erastes from among the older men. The older lover was seen as much as a mentor and a role model for the Spartan boy as a lover, and the performance of the boy in battle was now the responsibility of his mentor. Thus, it was an educational as much as a sexual role.
Isn't that similar to that?
Wild as fuck.
Let me see what this.
There was no doubt that some of the relationships between Spartan men and their proteges in the army were sexual. They did not have to be. Two of the most well-known sources of our knowledge about Sparta, Plutarch and Xenophon, stressed, I hope they said those names right, stressed that the relationship should consist of ideal friendship and that to sexually consummate it would be an abomination. Nonetheless, any man who refused to take on a young boy as his protege would be punished, as it was seen as a duty to raise another Spartan boy to be as good a fighter as yourself. The homoerotic element cannot be entirely ignored. The Spartan king Agesilaus, how do you say that? Agesilaus, was mocked by his friends because he drew back from the offered kiss of a very beautiful boy, Megabates. They called him a coward for being afraid of a boy's caresses. But Agesilaus eventually said he would rather remain above such things and keep his liberty.
Doesn't it seem like
Weird.
this is kind of like, I don't know. I think that's like
Propaganda?
like CRT type shit. You know what I mean? They're just like trying to make it. They're trying to normalize it.
I don't think they're normalizing it. I think they're just saying it was normal back then. I don't think they're trying to normalize it for today. I don't think anybody's saying that you should fuck boys
No,
today.
I mean, if you read that, it seems like, hey, the Spartans did it. You know what I mean?
Well,
and they were
also-
like trying to have a real relationship. It wasn't all about sex. It was important to be their friends too. It sounds like they're normalizing it.
Oh, here it is. Erastus is an adult man in ancient Greece who courted or was in a pederastic relationship with an adolescent boy. So it was so normal that they had a fucking term for it.
Or they're trying to make it normal. Or maybe all that's bullshit. Like, come on, man. That's
Why
they
would
lie
you think
about
that's-
they lie about history.
But why
I'm
would
like,
they lie about that? That seems like a
because
thing.
aren't they
pretty,
promoting that? Aren't they
That's
already
not
doing
what they're
that?
trying to do.
No,
Eddie.
I know.
They're trying to describe a culture that they don't understand.
Yeah.
They're trying to examine this bizarre warrior culture that also happened to have a lot of homosexual relationships. They're not like promoting it. No one's saying you should go be a Spartan.
No, but what I'm saying
It
is,
is kinda
I don't know
funny.
shit, dude. I don't know nothing. But to me, that seems like they're trying to say, hey, look, the Spartans did it, and they were like they're friends with the boys too. They just didn't like have sex. So it sounds like they're normalizing it, using like Spartans were fucking savages.
Or they're telling the truth about how they
They
viewed
could
the
be.
relationship.
They could be.
It's a tricky thing, man. I mean, it's you're talking about people that lived a long fucking time ago. I think the rule of law is it's different all the time, right? Like things change. Things change, like what people get accustomed to, what's normal. This fucking tribe in what was I saying it was? New Guinea, Papua New Guinea, that has sex with the boys. Like they've been doing this forever, and this is like a normal part of their culture. It's the creepiest shit ever. They take these boys away from their parents when they're 7 years old. And the boys live with these men, and they think that the way to get them stronger and bigger is they got to drink cum, and they got to take it up the ass. And that's what they do to them. And that's their whole
That's how, isn't that how monkeypox started? You know what I mean? Like, what is it about a male asshole? What's in a male asshole that's not in a female asshole that gives you monkeypox? How come a girl's asshole don't give you monkeypox?
I think a girl could get it, but she has to have sex with a guy who's got it. So the guy has to have sex with a guy who's got it. Like it's coming mostly through unprotected gay sex for whatever reason. But that doesn't mean that a girl can't get it. Like, some people have gotten it, but it's like only like 2%. It's like 98% guys having sex with guys. I don't understand it either.
It doesn't make any sense to me. To me, I think my conspiracy mind tells me that that's how they get you to believe it. They present something has nothing to do with you. You're not gay. You don't have to worry about it. It's the gay people. And then you're like, damn, shit, thank God I'm not gay. They're getting all these blisters all over their dick. God damn. God, don't worry, it's just the gays. It's just, you don't have to worry about it. You go on by your daily life. And then all of a sudden you hear, oh, dude, it's spreading into women's assholes too. And damn, now everyone's going to get it. They're like, oh, because that's how AIDS was in the beginning. AIDS was just gay disease. That's what they said. Then all of a sudden, little by little, like, dude, you can get it from chicks now too. You're like, what about blowjobs? Like, yes. Like, oh, shit. At first it was, so you believe it, you buy it. You know those have you ever seen that video of like a guy, he's like running on a sidewalk and he goes around a curve and he's running and then there's a raptor behind him.
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
And then the raptor comes around and everyone just fucking loses their shit, right?
Yeah.
Why was that guy necessary, the guy running? Because at first, they're running like that guy. Why are they trying to trick me? This guy's running. I have nothing to do with this. I have nothing to do with it. I'm just running by. So they believe whatever he's running. So when they see the raptor, boom, they believe it.
They're already
right?
ready to run.
But if the guy ran around the block and went right up to him because there's a raptor after me, please help me. And then the raptor comes, dudes will be like, what is this shit?
Right.
But since the victim wasn't involved initially. That's how you prank people. You create a situation. You know who the victim is. You just have them hearing shit, but it has nothing to do with them. That's how you sell it first. And then after they sell it, because why would they be lying to him? Because he's not even involved in it. Then boom, they focus on him and he totally believes it. That's how I look at Punk'd, look at everything. You have to involve the victim or not involve the victim, have him just witness it. So that's what I think is probably going to happen with monkeypox. It's going to be if they don't pull the plug on it, they might just pull the plug on it. But if they continue to go with it, it's going to be a disease. It's not going to be just a gay disease. Everyone's going to be able to get it.
I love that you find conspiracies in everything. You're always looking for
everything coming from
everything.
mainstream media. It's sus. Big time. Anything coming through mainstream media, I'm like, let me dissect that. I'm not going to believe whatever they said. Like if you knew somebody and you were friends with them for a few years and then you find out everything he told you was a lie, he's a big fraudster. Everything was a lie. Anything he would tell you from that point on, a smart person would. A dumb person would go, yeah, just because he lied about his whole life doesn't mean he's lying about that. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that. No, a smart person would go, I don't believe shit you say until you show me irrefutable evidence. And otherwise, I don't know what you're saying, Don.
Here's my take on monkeypox. There's so much going on in the world. I see monkeypox and I go, okay, what is it? What happens? Oh, I don't have to worry about that. That's it. And then I'm done. Like,
Exactly.
literally, I'm done. I don't have any more thoughts on monkeypox. Zero.
Exactly.
I'm like, nobody's dying. No one's dying. They have a vaccine for it.
And you're not gay.
And we're good.
Yeah.
And we're good. I don't have to think about it. So I don't think about monkeypox even a little bit. It's out of my mind.
Yeah.
So I see it on the news. It's like when I scroll through